So we are back live here from Uruguay. Two more games to go, two more live stream games, and this game will be with Ultimate Saku in the black jerseys, black with some blue, some bluish colors, and in the light gray we have Sirocco. And Saku is still hoping to get in the elite. And basically they need to win this game and hope that either Moments will win Salaspils in the other hall, or Salaspils will beat Moments pretty hard. There's still a chance for Sirocco to get in elite, but then they need to win this game with 13-0, and also they need for Moments to win Salaspils. So let's be real, that's not going to happen. So yeah, basically Saku is Saku needs just victory here, but they need to remember, if both of those teams get down to the second group, this game will count. And Saku start with the mistake here. Some struggle on the first point. Lanes in the last second founds Varblas. Back to lanes on Mulder, opening the score in this game. Both teams had turnover, one each. So it's a hold for Saku, not a clean hold, but still, hold is a hold. So Sirocco now on the offense, and here goes the pull right at the back of the end zone. And again, Saku playing their zone defense. Zadjere now. And hand block there. Andre with the disc, breaking the mark. Saku now really close to the end zone. Dumps it back. And finally his backhand. Zahadira jumps way too early, and it's a bookends for Saku player number 2. Making a big hand block at the beginning of this point, and now scoring in the end zone. So it's 2-0. Estonian team's up. So will Saku keep going with the zone defense or they will switch back to men's. Let's see. And they have a zone. Their zone have been working really well for them, and it keeps working well. And the main handler, Andre, going for the disc. Lanes now. And pops it in the center of end zone. Just a small backhand throw between the two defenders. So it's 3-0 now. So far, Sirocco don't know how to deal with this zone defense. Again, no options left. Decided to hack it. And misread from Mikolica. So another opportunity for Saku. Get another break. Lanes. Mulder now throwing some blade. Varblas throwing hammer in the end zone. And another point for Saku. Looks like they want to finish this game real quick. Sirocco now is thinking about taking a timeout. There have been some advice. And here is the timeout. As predicted, and let's see what they will discuss. Meanwhile, I will remind you that tomorrow we'll have Latvian Ultimate League Women's first stage. We'll have 9 teams in the men's division. We'll have men's first stage, and we have 9 men's teams there. All of them are from Latvia. They will play also 3 stages during the season, and they will have just 1 round robin. Each team play each other, so basically every single game is really important. If you lose one, now you need to beat like 2 more teams than your opponent to be in front of them. So Saku ready to continue playing. Of course they are. The start have been really good for them. 4 points in a row. Sirocco still have this 0 on their side of the scoreboard. And it looks like it will be man-to-man defense as it is. Big hammer at the start, so again close defense there. But now, finally, Sirocco scoring their first offensive point. Now the score is 4-1. Still Saku in front. We can say that Yulia Arefyeva is on the sideline of Sirocco team, not playing today. Had some hand injury. So let's hope she will be back real soon. Because definitely the team is missing her Very athletic player with the national experience, played for the Latvian women's national team in the beach championship where Latvia get the bronze medal. And actually she scored the very last point of the tournament. Also a fun fact for you. So back to this game. Saku, Andre now. Again, wanting to get this give and go pass. And the big hammer. Right where it should be. Over defense in the hands of player. And the score is 5-1. We saw that Andre is in the way better position, just stepping back, so the defense won't reach the disc, and just making sure she'll grab it safely. Mikulica now, thinking about Huck, not throwing this time. And a big grab from Rachitska there. Now Mikulica, looking for some options, decided to go for the scuba, and it's another turnover. Mulder with the disc, showing her scuba here. And real quick offense from Saku. Just doing everything they need for getting in this elite group. So Saku is up 6-1. They need one more point to just get in. Just to get in half time. However, Sirocco need to change something really here to get some things going. Scuba over the defender. Bartova now discovering some options. Another scuba, almost no look scuba, and the big blade from Zadar right in the hand of the defense. Barblas now center it for Andre. She goes with a blade. Andre now. And Saku scored their 7-point. That means it's already halftime, so we'll be back after 2 minutes. So we're back after this halftime break. 7-1. Saku Ultimate leading over Sirocco from Riga. Big hammer across the field. Mikulic now with the hammer. And nice grab there from Zaģere. Scoring second point for the team. Let's hope it will give some boost. Sirocco really need to start getting some breaks now. Some misunderstanding with the pull. Mulder with the disc. Andre now. Nice undercuts there. Another one. Here it is. Big swing. We can see a lot of undercuts with the Saku players just cutting up the line and in one point just turning back. Nice blade over the defense, over the mark for the 8 point. But yeah, as I said about these cuts that Saku are using, they're going up the line, and if they will be like in front of the defense, they will get this up the line pass. If they are marked off, so they just change directions and cuts under immediately and getting some few meters under. Very hard to play against such an offense. So Sirocco now. Saku again having some zone defense. Great idea with the throw, but this time a little bit too high. Right through the middle defenders in the free spot. But this throw was too air bouncy. Andre just so easily breaking the marks all the time. Again throwing the same pass, this time in the ground. So it's a turnover. Nice grab there from Rachitska. Bartola now. Again, not a lot of options in the end zone. And here goes the scooper. Unsuccessful. Immediately, Hug goes the other way. And here's the point for Saku team. Scoring with this quick offense. So they need just 4 more points to win this game. And here comes the pull. Mikulica. Rachitska now. Back to Mikulica. Scuba throw to Zagere. Too low this time. Another opportunity for Saku. There was some discussion there. Was there a foul? Did it affect it? And they decided that it didn't affect anything here, so it should stay as a turnover. Berge now. Some stoppage there, or again, nothing happened, so game stopped. And that leads to a turnover, and there's actually stall out called. Pretty fast stall out, I would say, if the stall count was 5. Again, some mistake on this upline throw. Immediately sending the disc in the end zone for Rachitska, making the score. It's a third for Team Sirocco. Also wanted to give some big shout out for this player, Rachitska. She's also making a lot of photos of the tournaments in Latvia and somewhere else, so big thanks to her for doing this awesome job. And the big hammer going up, and looks like a defense there, so it's a turnover chance for Sirocco to get the break. And another turnover there. Rachitska throwing her body on the ground, but still it's not enough. And under with IO backhand right in the corner. So it's 10-3 now. Ultimate Saku going for the victory here. And I have some information from the other hall. They are playing Salzburg's Frisbee club against Ogre, and they are tied at 9. Salzburg just scored their 9 points, so Ogre is still one break up. So again, if Salzburg win that game by 1 or 2 points, then both of those two teams will advance. It means Salzburg and Ogre. If Salzburg won by 3 or more points, then Salzburg will advance and Saku. But if Moments win that game, then both Moments from Ogre and Saku will advance to elite group. So everything can happen now. 3 teams going for the 2 spots. And let's see. Hopefully I will get updates all game long, so I can tell you what's happening over there as well. Because it's actually means way more than this game for Estonians at the moment. And what a beautiful hammer there for the 11th point for Saku team. Unfortunately, if Saku wins this game really quickly, I won't be able to tell how the other game ends. So let's just hope that there will be some few more breaks from Sirocco's side, so we know how the other game ends as well. Bartola now. Big blade across the field to Rachitska. Bartola to Berga. Back to Bartola. Lots of swinging here, disc movement. Rachitska. And here goes the hammer to end zone. This time out of bounds. Andre with the disc. It looked like Sirocco also wanted to poach something there. Berga throwing a hammer in the end zone, and it's another turnover. Meanwhile, in the other hall, Salzpils is up by 1 point against Moments. The score is 10-9 at the moment. And hand block there, almost a Callahan after it, but now it's saved by Andre. And another turnover. Looks like the Saku also know the situation and playing as long as possible, so both spectators and we know how that game ended as well. So yeah, again taking some time out here, Sirocco. They also had some struggles scoring their 5th point. They had some opportunities, but they wasn't able to score the final pass in the end zone. They had some good swingings across the field, but not in the end zone. Both teams have switched with so many turnovers in this point. It's one of the longest points in this game, so teams really need to just take a stoppage here, discuss a bit what they're doing wrong, what they need to change, and come back with the fresh minds on the field. So they'll be able to score finally this 1 point. We have only 6 minutes left in this game, and so most likely the game will end about the same time as it's predicted, as it should end. So timeouts over, teams are getting their positions back. And again, there's tight score in the school hall now between Ugra Moments and Salaspils. The score is 10-10. Big hammer across the field, right over defense. And what a bullet there in the end zone. Sirocco haven't gave up yet. They're still in this game. Scored their 5th point. 5 minutes left to play. So they can still get some couple more breaks to make something interesting happen here. Go there, big hawk. Here it comes. Bergen leans. Leans get the better position, but drops the disc anyway. A big throw through the constructions. Saku now real close to the end zone, dumps it back, throwing a high pass at the back. A greatest attempt, unsuccessful. And again in the school hall, Salaspils leading by 1 point, 11-10. It means we can get a 3-way tie between all 3 teams except Sirocco. And then we need to count the points. And here goes the hawk. It's intercepted right before the hands of Mikolice. Big hug. Right on the money this time. 12 point for Ultimate Saku, and they're only 1 point away from victory in this game. So Salaspils have scored another point, and they're now up by 2 points. So it's looking pretty bad for Team Saku, if my calculations are correct. So Salaspils lost to Saku by 1 point, and Moments beat Saku by 2 points. It means Saku have -1 total. Salaspils is on -1 at the moment before this game last, and Moments is up by 2. Moments have scored another point. So it means that Moments have guaranteed the spot in the elite. If I'm not mistaken, they can lose by 2 points, then they will be on 0, and they are in front of in front of Ultimate Saku, and Salisbury will be then leading. The only chance for Saku to get in the elite group now is if Moments wins Salisbury. If Moments will be able to score 2 breaks in a row. If my all calculations are correct, of course. Meanwhile, back in this game, Rachitska saying, please make some stack in the end zone. Nice defense there. Again, Saku player number 2. Mulder now. Some miscommunication between the players. And it's a turnover. And here goes the hawk other way. Lots of players under the disc. And Sirocco scores 7th point. And here goes the pull. Andre with the disc going to the break mark. Mulder now. Sirocco now with the disc. And mistake there from Sirocco. And will Saku finally going to finish this game? Everything have ended in the other hall. Salisbury have won that game 13-1, so Saku finished things here, but that don't give them a much. They still get to 3rd place in the group. They lost only 1 game and only by 2 points, but still it was enough. So anyways, congratulations on them. So we know all the groups for the next stage. In the elite we'll play Valmir and Casey and Riga. Both of these teams you will see right after the minutes here. And Moments and Salisbury. And in the other group we'll play Saku, Sirocco, Inchical, Wildcats, and Drop That Smile from Lithuania. So one more game to go, so stay with us. We will be back after a minute.